Hey everyone, welcome to the first person gameplay commentary. My name is Drybear, and this time around I'm playing Fenrir the Unbound. God, he's so much fun. He's really cool. I like his art. And of course, everyone knows I've been waiting for Fenrir for a really long time. One of my favorite all-time mythological creatures. So I wanted to get him in the game, and I'm really pleased with how he ended up as far as like art style, play style, all that kind of stuff. What did he pick up? He picked up... Oh, Girdle. Girdle 2? Oh, this is going to be so much fun. This is going to be just... Oh, this is going to be so good! Okay, so Fenrir is a brawler assassin type. I think he's more of an assassin than anything else. I don't think you should be building too much defense on him. He needs it, but I don't know. Even with defense, he's pretty squishy. So we'll see how that works out. Passive Unbound runes, 5 runes above my portrait. Every time I land a basic attack, I will get 1 rune. When I get 5 runes, my next ability, whether it be my 1, 2, or 3, will get a bonus effect. The first ability is called Unchained. This is a short little leap, which will do physical damage at landing location. If you have 5 runes, you will stun enemies at the landing location. Second ability is called Seething Howl. You will get a physical power and lifesteal buff when activated. With 5 runes, it is increased to 150% of its effectiveness, so it makes it more powerful. Third ability is called Brutalize. It's a short leap, a very short leap, which will do... There you go. Which will land in the target location doing physical damage to enemies. If you land on a god, however, you will jump 3 more times doing physical damage every time you land. I really want this. I really want this. Oh, they're going to give it to me. Oh, this is going to be so deadly. Oh my god. Girdle, and then... Let's see if we can't do blue. Yeah. At 5 runes, you will do splash damage, 75% of splash damage. So yeah, at 5 runes there, I did splash damage. So we're going to go ahead and head out here. I do a lot of damage at level 1. I think that's one of the biggest things about Fenrir, and one of the complaints that people really have is the fact that he does a lot of damage at low levels. And if you don't really capitalize on this, he can fall behind. Oh my gosh. There's that damage. So that's damage buff plus my 2 plus my 3 all at once. It's a very strong combination. It's something you really have to look out for early levels. That's really the biggest thing about Fenrir, and I think that's one reason why people think he's too strong, or something that they can't really deal with, is the fact that once... You know, you have to get through the earlier stages of the game. He's very squishy. He's very counterable. He's very weak to cripple. He's very weak to... damage. So if you just like, people just run away when he's on you, which means that he's just gonna do free damage. If you turn around and fight him, he's very squishy. He's extremely squishy. So if you're not careful, he will just eat you. But if you fight back, he will die quite easily as well. So something to look out for there. Ultimate, of course, is called Ragnarok. You will turn into a giant wolf, becoming immune to CC effects. Your next basic attack will pick up an enemy god, doing damage to them, and you will be able to carry them with you unless they use some kind of CC immunity like beads or Aphrodite ultimate or something like that. I wonder if Kali can ult out of the Fenrir ultimate, because the Kali's ultimate, when you pop it, makes her CC immune, and I'm assuming you could. I'm just waiting here. Those are dubs. Oh, that block is too good! Oh! My gosh. Apologize. So what I did there is I just jumped on him trying to get the kill. Unfortunately enough for me, they turned around on me. The thing about the 3 is you will keep pouncing on them if they dash. So if a Guan Yu dashes or a Cupid dashes, you will continue to jump on them. However, if you jump, you cannot follow them with your 3. So I will not continue to jump on them and damage them when I jumped. So I jumped to counter his 3 there. I wonder if he landed his 1 on me or what that was. But I can use the Hand of the Gods to clear out some buffs here. Actually, it looks like the only buff over there is going to be the CDR buff. There's that. Now I'm level 5, so when I push my ultimate, I will turn into a giant wolf, becoming CC immune, and be able to bite as target enemy. This is one of the weaknesses of Aphrodite, is her early stages. She can't really defend herself very easily if you jump on her. Yes. Yes. Just barely. It's a very short leap, your 3. So I just barely missed that, but that's okay. The blue should be coming up in about a minute, which I'll be able to pick that up. As far as skill build goes, you want to max out your 2 first. Your putting points in your 2 and putting points in your 3 will make your 3 do the same amount of damage. So putting a point in your 3 will make each hit do 10 more damage. Putting a point in your 2 gives you 10 physical power. So you will get the same amount from either. Actually, I think it's more because of the scaling. Yeah, so it should be actually a little less. It's a little less because of the scaling. Looks like the scaling, let's see, how much do I have? I have 20, and that's 6. So it's like it's a little bit less than a fourth there. He's level 5, so I'm going to be careful about that. I don't really have any CC immunity. I have my Aegis, so if he tries to bite me with my Aegis, it won't work. But I don't have beads to get out of it once he does do that. So again, you want to put points in your 2. It will give you your 3 more damage. It's not as much as putting points into 3, actually. I thought it was the same, but because of the scaling, it's not. But I think I might actually want to level them in tandem. We'll try that this game and see how it works out. I have to do some more theory crafting and see how that works out for the better. Fenrir's level 5. Our damage buff is up, which I can go get. What I want to do is clear this out. I have the voice back to be right back. So I will get the damage buff first, and then we can gank mid. I had the Hand of the Gods as well. I like Hand of the Gods a lot on Fenrir, just because of the stun. Now that it stuns, it does have a good effectiveness there. Is Poseidon going to push? Nope, doesn't look like it. There's the Hand of the Gods. We can go get blue as well. This guy's playing a killer support right now. Super killer support right now. I get this blue buff. So what I want to do is I'll hit once, pop my 2, that'll give me damage, and once I get 5, I'll hit my 3. Reason being, when you have 5 runes, it will use it on your next ability. I didn't want to use it on my 2, I wanted to use it on my 3, because my 3 will do splash damage when I have 5 runes, which was my goal there, so I can clear the side minions. As far as like item build goes, it's kind of like up in the air right now because he's brand new. Some people like going for Jotun's Wrath, some people like going for Devourer's Glove, some people like going for the Void Blade. It's kind of up in the air as far as like how people handle it. I like going Devourer's Gloves. Originally, I did like going for the Executioner. However, the Devourer's Glove is just so valuable. It allows you to not have to buy too many defensive items. This guy's so dead. That was a really bad idea. Oh my god, the whole world's here. That was a really bad idea. She just got out. The whole entire world is there. So I'm going to go for the Devourer's Gloves. Gives me a lot of lifesteal and also forced me to farm more than I am right now. That was really greedy. They're having a tough time over there, it seems. They're having a very tough time over here. We're actually up by a very small margin, which is good, which means it's going to be a very good game. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see, what can we do? Afro mid, I can go farm, I have the gods up. I will just clear this out by hand. Alright, there we go. So you saw that once the Fenrir leaped, it broke my 3. That's the biggest thing. The cripple is very, very strong against Fenrir. You see they have Poseidon, and they have the Ares as well. When I'm crippled, I can't use my 1 or my 3. I can't even use my 3 for damage when the cripple is active because it counts as a leap. So when I'm crippled, I can't use 1 or 3. I kind of just stand there. And Fenrir is not a very good character for that. There's that. We can come gank these guys and return the favor. They have a ward or something? 3, 2, 1. There's a free kill there. That's what he gets for ganking me earlier. Thor's here. By himself, though. That was a good response. The blue's gone. I figured he would. So that's why I turned around. Fortunately, he popped his ultimate at the exact same time I popped mine, which is a bit unfortunate. But it's okay. Pop my 2, get some lifesteal out of that. And again, once I have my Devo Gloves stacked up, it gives me a lot of burst damage, and I'm probably going to go for attack speed after that. I'm thinking about going Devo Gloves Void Blade on Fenrir, just to have the life steal to sustain yourself. I mean, when you have your 2 active and you use your 3 plus the Devil Gloves, you'll be getting a lot of HP back when you use your 3. A bunch of it. And it's free. You don't really have to try and aim those abilities, and it's quick, so it's nice. So I'm relying on that life steal here. Again, I don't really have a build for Fenrir yet. I really haven't played a whole bunch, and I'm still learning how I want to build him, but he's got ulti, I think. They use the Heavenly Agility on that for some reason. For some reason. Guan Yu's leaving, so I'm going to leave. There's Poseidon. Afro's chasing me for some reason. What do you want, dude? Honestly, what do you want? Woman? Alright, so hopefully this is a good game. I had some games where they just freaking left. Is this? Okay. There's that. We'll come back, get the blue buff. Since I went greedy and died in the middle lane, I need to start farming. And just farming. Be careful. Look, don't know where they went exactly. I don't really want to use anything. I'm going to get the blue buff, and then I'll go get my gloves. It's 14:45 to finish off the gloves, so I'll have enough after this blue buff. I actually have enough right now. Just totally fine. I'm going to clear this out. Go get my Debo gloves. Honor's getting jumped on, unfortunately. As far as this team goes, physical, good amount of magical. The Void Blade will help me a lot with these two, especially the Fenrir. Oh my god, they're getting collapsed on hard. If you can live, go on. Oh, he got a good stun off. There's the Thor. Here's the Poseidon. Hello! Welcome to the Sobek Ultimate. Gives me movement speed when I activate it, so I'm going to activate it now. Hopefully I get close enough. Nope. That's okay. They committed really hard to that fight. That was a really smart by Aphrodite to split away from the Poseidon, which forced me to be pushed really far away from him. So I couldn't turn around and get the kill there. So that was a really smart play. Getting that damage up. I had the blue buff as well. I can probably come kill this Ares. So again, he does a lot of damage, and I think the reason why he's running wild right now is because people aren't used to how to counter him, or understand exactly how to do it. If you just run away from Fenrir and you don't fight back a lot, it's gonna be really easy for him to kill you. It's one of the biggest issues about Fenrir is you can't just leave him be. You have to kill him. And he's very high damage, but he's very squishy. He can be stunned, he can be CC'd, he can be crippled, he can be everything when he's inside of his brutalize activation. I don't know if I'm lagging or what. Oh my god, I got baited so hard. I should have just committed to the kill. Should have just committed to the kill. I don't know if I was lagging or what that was. Oh, that burn. That burn. That burn. Alright, let's see. Let's get some shred. We'll get some shred. So when I land a basic attack, it will actually apply the executioner to them. So we'll get that shred on top of them. Some runes there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. He's gonna jump away. There's my ulti, actually. Can't tell if he is. No, he's on the ground. Alright, let's get that farm back up. We're doing pretty good. We have a lot of kills. It's on her gonna live. It's on her gonna live. That was a good impale. So they're gonna have to disengage, maybe. Ares should fall. Thor's getting greedy. There's that. And we're all good. I'm gonna go right and get that farm. Actually, no one's gonna take this. I'll take this first. I can kill Aphrodite. Do beads not work for Ares ultimate? Or they do. Poseidon, yada yada yada. And again, once I finish off my Hand of the Gods, it will have a stun effect on it. The heck did this woman go? Be careful of what? What's this girl gonna do? Fenrir's coming, but that's okay. Wow, that was really good. I'll wait for her. She's gonna pop her ulti to counter mine. There's her ulti. Now I need to be careful about a flank at this point. I'm gonna run directly back to my tower just in case Fenrir's on his way or whatever. That was a really good donk in the beginning. She smooched me pretty hard there. That was well played. He just uses 3, which means I'm going to be able to avoid that. He's just going to go his 3. Nope. Okay, I gotta get back now because he can actually finish me with his 3 if he gets it off. So let's see if I can bait it out. I have Guan Yu coming. I can use my 1 to... I need to counter his 3 as quickly as I can. He's just healing up, but I'm baiting this out. I got my teammates coming. And there's that kill. He stuck around a little bit too long, and kind of just finished him off there. So he needed to be a little bit more careful than he was. Clean those out. Get the blue buff. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. There's that blue buff. I'm gonna head home really quick. Finish this off, and then get some points into my Hand of the Gods, which I will be looking to do that stun combo. Got that mana regeneration back. So it's kind of balanced out. I'm doing well. They're doing decent. Looks like their right lane did really well, so they're up. Kind of behind, actually. Never mind. Thor did decently. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got donked really hard. I was going to Aegis the ultimate from Poseidon, but I didn't think that Thor was going to be able to dunk me really hard. Unfortunately. There's a kill. Are they going to be able to get it? Are they going to be able to get it? Are they going to be able to get it? There's Obelisk. Nice play. Nice play. There's a good donk. Ares ultimate. Oh, is this going to be clutch? There's Aegis aim it. He's got that cripple. Here comes the Sobek ultimate though. That's going to be that. Agni's here. Afro. Slamming it down. Slamming it down. Dugga, dugga, dugga. I should have enough for this now, so I'll get that stun off. Would have really helped me with the Thor. So when you, at max rank, you will get... you'll obviously be able to finish off them. It doesn't change the damage value. Damage value is the same. But you also will be able to stun enemies in a radius for 1 second when you use it. Which does work on gods, obviously. So a 90-second cooldown stun, which is pretty good. It really helps you catapult your farm early game, which I didn't really capitalize on too much, but definitely a good ability there. See, the attack speed is really, really good. I get a lot of damage from my 2 and just from my standard skill set, so I don't really have a big need for damage early on. Honor's getting jumped on. Are they going to make a comeback? There's a Thor ulti. Fenrir ulti, and Honor's most likely going to die here. Oh, he dunked and missed it, if you can believe it. Oh, that was a really good one. I should have more lifesteal than him, though. Ugh. Come on, dude. Give me some justice. The blink Ares of death. Again, too greedy. Just too greedy. Let's see what else can we do here. Get some of that. So again, he did not go for lifesteal. He has more protections, but I have no lifesteal. So you see I can just kind of fight. I'm also level 16. He's level 14, so it worked out well for me. Oh my gosh. That blink Ares. So blink at rank 3 has a 45-second cooldown. And you gain movement speed after for 1 second, which is really, really strong. Especially on characters like Ares. And again, I mean, they have a pretty good lineup for countering Fenrir. Aphrodite with the heals and the stun is really good. They have 2 cripples, plus a bunch of stuns here and some damage. This is actually a really good lineup for countering Fenrir. That's why I'm playing really greedy. But again, the reason I shouldn't be playing greedy is they have a really good lineup for killing Fenrir specifically with the double cripple and the heals and the slow and the stuns. Lots of stuns. CC and cripples are just shut down Fenrir. I think Ares is a really good counter to Fenrir. Ares and Aphrodite both. As long as Aphrodite plays well in the laning phase, and doesn't really get too frisky at low levels, because Fenrir can still kill you. But again, I think that Aphrodite is a really good counter to Fenrir, and Ares as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I kind of want my teammates to die so we drag this game out, and it actually turns into a really good game. Is that wrong of me? Is it so wrong of me to want to do that? Looks like Agni's gonna die. Should we go in here? Should we clean up? Should the cleanup crew make an appearance? That cripple! Break that chain. Hopefully Fenrir stuck around. Looks like he just dipped. There he is, but he's gone. Just me and you, Thor. Just me and you, buddy. Your right tower is under attack. He doesn't really stand a chance at this point. He knows it too. God dang it! Oh, so close, man. I'm just getting so greedy. I just want to kill everybody. Just want to kill everybody, and they won't let me do it. Why won't they let me kill them mercilessly? I don't get it, man. It's all so close, too. That's the big thing. It's just all so close. I really need this on a shorter cooldown just because of the Ares, but I want this as well for the pen. So I'll finish off the Void Blade and finish off the Aegis Amulet. One of the biggest downsides of having this is I can't really counter the Ares ultimate at all. And I can't beads the cripple. I probably should have got beads this time around just for the cripple, honestly. They have a lot of CC and a lot of cripples, so it's just it's tough for me to do what it is that I need to do while they're crippling me and slowing me and stunning me. That's the biggest problem. But I gotta give it to this Ares. This Ares is playing a really good game. The Afro is playing a really good game as well. They're kind of just falling behind overall. But let's see. They're only behind about 4K, so if they get a big team fight win and an objective, they're still in this. This game is not over by any means, and I'm glad because I had so many short games before this. Just really, really short games. Alright. Guan Yu's fighting that tower with Thor. Thor has a really weird build. Reinforced boots. Is he going to get away? Again. That's like the 5th time he's flown away out of a gank. Or near death or whatever. Alright, let's see. This Poseidon's going to be easy gank. If they commit really hard, I want them to use their abilities. There's an Ares ultimate. Fenrir's coming in. There's a Kraken. Get over here! I hate you so much. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I don't even care. I don't even care what it costs. You're dead to me. I hate that Ares, man. He's been kicking my butt. That lifesteal too good. That lifesteal. So use the enchantment to avoid the tower shot from the tower, and then who's alive? Just Fenrir? I shouldn't say just Fenrir. That's not really a sentence that people say. Just Fenrir. It's not something you say. Oh god. Alright, so see if we can finish this off. Then I'll have a shorter cooldown on my Aegis. You can see it's 215 right now. 240 cooldown Aegis is not really something you can rely on a whole lot. That's going to be a cooldown for a while. So I want to get that up. Just to 120 seconds is a lot better than 240. But I'll be able to rely on it more often. Hodauge. But yeah, I really like Fenrir's playstyle. I really like Naja's playstyle. I think the hyper-aggressive playstyle really fits me. And I'm glad they made characters. I still don't have stacks up on my Devo gloves. It's just been like non-stop fighting since I got them. Go get the blue buff. Push up the left lane, get that left tower. That'd be really good. A little extra money for everybody. And he's at the Gold Fury, huh? Got that blue buff, got that damage buff. You see I'm sitting about 269 physical power right now. And I think attack speed would really benefit me. Attack speed or defensive items. But I think the attack speed would be really, really valuable. Let's see. Now, Chins is a pretty... I don't know. It's not that great of an item, but I think it might actually work decently on Fenrir. I'm just going to tank this tower because I don't care. Looks like they're just dominating everything. Or not. Or not. Everybody dead. That's good, though. Allow the enemy to catch up a bit and turn this into a good game. I'm sorry, team. I shouldn't say those words. But I don't want this to be a stomp. We're still ahead by about 6k, so it's not like they're going to all of a sudden be the end-all be-all team. They're coming this way. So we lost. We traded 2 towers for 3 teammates, which is really not that bad of a trade. So I'm going to go for a Rage next. And then I'll get a Deathbringer, and then I'll finish out my hyper strong damage build. They're diving really hard on this. I kind of want to see... What are you thinking, woman? I don't understand what that was. You can't come in and steal a man's buff like that. Well, nobody's here, I guess. And I have my Hand of the Gods too, which means I'll be able to secure this if they come. Don't back up, you'll leash it. Just in case someone jumps on me. I'll get this damage buff as well. Hello. Hello. Whoop. Okay. I don't know what that was. The fuck was that? What? I jumped and I was far away and then I was in his mouth somehow. Oh yeah, you dead. You dead! I played. Well played. And he missed his chain too, that's good. Might be able to get this kill too. Might be able to get this kill. Oh my god. Dab bite. Dab bite. Chain. Chain. Agni saving the day! Stun the wrong person though. God, that Ares does so much damage. What do you buy? He's going for hide. Pretty much for me. So we are still ahead, but we're making it a good game. We're making it a good game. Cool videos. Techo. Fenrir does hurt. That is right. That is totally right. Trident. Poseidon, Trident attack center. I know, it was labeled like that. Yeah, it was really weird. I flew away, and then he bit nothing, and then I was in his mouth. And I'm only at like 110 ping, so it's not lag. I don't know, it was really weird. I'm making what it fit. Alright, let's get back up. We can get 925. I'll wait for this. And then we'll go. I actually like both of the skins for Fenrir. I like them both. I like the blue one, I like the black one. And I'll probably just like alternate between the two. Just because they're so freaking awesome. Alright. Clean this out. Thor's here. His blink's down. There's Ares. Oh my god, really? That stun's too good. I hate you so much. You cripple me, and I hate it. And oh, Thor, wait, did Thor die? How did Thor die? Was he dotted or something? Oh, that charge prey. I need to be careful because he can just... Oh my god, that cripple. Holy Lord! That is just some scary business. Got super greedy there, and I almost died for it. That's okay. Yeah, cripple is really strong against Fenrir. Cripple and lots of CC. He's very squishy. Even if you build him tanky, he's quite squishy. Low protections, low values, all that. So again, I mean, one of the biggest things you can do to counter Fenrir is get cripple or just man up. I mean, he's really, really squishy. If you let him damage you and you keep running and running because you're scared, a lot of times he will end up just killing you. But if you actually turn around and fight him, he's quite squishy. Or just wait for him to use his 3 and then CC him out of it or whatever. Now, with my rage done, with my fire giant and the damage buff, I'm going to be eating people really, really easily. So let's kind of wander around. Let's see if we can't get a pick. Let's see if we can't get a pick here. What can we do? There's minions. That stun of the Hand of Gods is actually really, really enjoyable. She might be coming. I hate you! Thank you. Frickin' hate you. Ares is so good against Fenrir. Kinda just waiting for an opportunity here. I still have the stun from my Hand of the Gods if I need it. God! Oh my jeez. Here comes the Thor ulti. What's he looking at? Looking at over there. Gonna dunk the Sobek. We might actually want to get out here. Don't know how much we can do. Guan's going hard. Guan's just giving us the opportunity to get out if we need to. Good guy, Guan. Actually, we just go do Gold Fury right now. They're going to be all left. They're going to be probably looking to get Fire Giant if they haven't paid attention to the fact that we have it, which means they'll head over there and we just go over this way. I can get the damage buff and then go for Gold Fury and it'll be really easy. Really, really easy. And I'll keep my Hand of the Gods in case they show up, but I doubt they will. You see that? I mean, Poseidon and Ares, and it's coming down now to more team fights than just pure damage. So you can see that Poseidon and Ares are just, I don't know. You can see how easy it is for Poseidon to just look at me. I don't know, he just stares at me and there's nothing I can do until the cripple ends. Which is cool. It's interesting to see Ares actually being more of a counter pick instead of just being like, I don't know, poopy. Looks like left's gonna go down, which is fine. Get that buff. Looks like they might be going over it. If they keep pushing, I can jump on them and kill Aphrodite. Aphrodite's ultimate should be on cooldown. Oh, they're going to keep pushing. This is a bit of a mistake by them. They definitely have the opportunity to do so, but we'll see if they get the Phoenix before I get there. Did Fenrir die? Is Fenrir still alive? Fenrir just dipped. Get blocked, dude. Get blocked. Ain't none of your business here, buddy. Ain't none of your business here, buddy. Fenrir got out. That's okay, though. That kiddie pool on Fenrir is more annoying than it is on most characters. I hate the kiddie pool of death from Poseidon. I hate it with every part of my body. But I guess with Fenrir, it's just like, I don't know, you feel so helpless. Okay. There we go. Free Phoenix. I'll take it. Another free Phoenix. I'll take it. Later, dude. Should we end it? Is it that time again? Look at that damage. Look at that damage. GG. I love it, man. I freaking love it. So that's my Fenrir game, guys. You saw I got really greedy, died a bunch of times, but I killed a bunch of people too. You see the damage, and really, I mean, I think the effectiveness of Fenrir is really capitalizing on the fact that he does a lot of damage early game. His mid game isn't as strong unless he's fed. If he falls behind, he's almost next to useless, just because he's very squishy even when you build him tanky, and he's very counterable. If you get cripple on him, or you stun him or CC him during his 3, he's very poopy. You just, you know, you see how, like, you know, I jumped on Thor, got one hit, and he stunned me right away, or anything like that. I think the reason why people have trouble with Fenrir now is because they're not really conceptualizing what he's good at and what he's bad at. So you can definitely CC him out of his 3. You can cripple him. You saw how easy it was for Ares to deal with me. I mean, Ares could just walk around and you know, casually. Let's look at this, actually. I never watched this. Picking his teeth. What you got, dog? Hiya! Hiya! Oh! 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 Ew! Gross! What you been eating? That's awesome. So as far as the game goes, I mean, this I just really like the lifesteal early on. I might go Executioner early on, or Void Blade. These are all really good items. There's nothing really particular or thought out about this. I just like the lifesteal. I think attack speed is really valuable on Fenrir, just because he gets a lot of damage from his 2, so he needs more attack speed than anything else. This is a pretty good build here. He got the hide just because of Fenrir and Thor doing a lot of damage. Okay, can you quit? Void Stone, Breastplate of Valor here. Pretty strong build. And then we have, he had a Death's Toll here. Went for the boots, obviously the Executioner early on. Then he went Rage into Titan's Bane for the penetration. I don't know about Rage early on. I don't know. He probably would have been better just get the Deathbringer. He had a really good early game. And probably should have rotated or pushed this Rage further back. Sobek had a tough early game, so buying cheap items. He shouldn't have bought this Mystical Mark. This Mystical Mark was really late because he died a lot in the early game, was far behind in gold. He was the least farmed on our team, so he probably should have delayed this. And again, Mystical Mark is not an item you want to get early game. Or get late game. It's not the magical damage you do with the aura gets reduced by magical protection. So later stages of the game, it's very easy for it to be not effective at all. So you want to basically just get this early or don't get it at all type thing. There's better things for health and physical protection that don't have the aura, have other effects like Midgard and Mana would have been better to put that there, or hide the Nemean line or something like that. Agni had a tough early game, so he went directly to the gem. I like this decision a lot because you'll have the slow. If you're far behind in gold, the best thing you can do as a magic damage dealer is just get the Gem of Isolation. It'll help your team secure kills and gives you a little bit of extra HP and mana, which is really, really valuable. So this is a really good early game item if you are not doing well on a magic damage dealer, because it'll help your team out a lot and help you come back in the mid game if you're not doing so well. And again, he was getting jumped on, so he went for the Bancrofts. Good item there. This build for Poseidon, he went for Vampiric Shroud, I believe, and rotated that out. He knew he needed something, so I mean, they were losing the game, so we had to sell that early. And again, the same thing for the On Her. Didn't finish that item build, but knew we were about to win, so we went for that final push. Afro, I don't like Chronos Pendant builds on Afro. She started with Chronos Pendant, and I think it puts you in too much of a bad position. You really need a Mark of the Vanguard or something tanky early on. This doesn't allow you to win the laning phase unless you're up against something that's not very bursty. A Chronos Pendant build against a Fenrir lane is not going to help you out very much. She has low movement speed, low survivability, and she can't peel for herself. And that's one of the biggest weaknesses of Aphrodite early game, is she can't peel for herself. So if you focus her, there's not a whole lot she can do about it without a good lane partner, which she had Fenrir. But it wasn't enough. I mean, I recognized right away that she was very squishy. Without movement speed, she's very penetrable with the burst damage that Fenrir has early game. So the Chronos Pendant was one of the reasons why she lost the laning phase early on. Thor went for the reinforced boots with extra movement speed there and a little bit of HP and regeneration. Probably would have been better off going for the. I mean, they had the support, they had heals here, and then they had the tank here, so he needed more damage. I think he would have been better off going for the Warrior Tabi. This is a weird build. This is a good 80 caster build, but you see, he really couldn't stand up to me with the lifesteal that I had, plus the shred. I mean, he had good tankiness, but he couldn't really stand up to me with just this. I like Jotuns on a lot of physical casters, but I actually don't really like it too much on Fenrir. I think there's more opportunities than just a little bit of penetration and damage. I think attack speed, I think Executioner is really, really good on Fenrir just because you get a lot of damage already. You get a lot of lifesteal already. I think the attack speed and the shred is really good. Plus you get the 3 stacks from using your 3. So when you use your Brutalize, you'll apply all 3 stacks of the Executioner and get that extra shred, which 60 physical penetration, or is it percentage? Yeah, so 5 times 3 is 15, plus the extra, 21%. Really, really valuable on the Executioner. And again, this is a decent build for Ares. He did really well, and he bought this just for me pretty much because it was so farmed. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate your views and subscriptions, and I look forward to seeing you in my next game.